How you doing, Jeff? Finally get to put a face with the name. I'm making this video not just for you, but for other people that watch my YouTube channel. Jeff is a college student that thinks that I'm close-minded and a sucker for the Republicans. I'm a shill for the Republican Party and all the things that we probably all accuse each other of being from time to time when discussing politics. The thing that I love about Jeff is he's pretty hardcore against the war, and he's stuck on that issue. He may have other issues, but he certainly doesn't talk to me about the other issues. He knows that I was in the military. And I think it's kind of, I guess you have every right in the world, Jeff, to talk about, you know, getting out of the war. But do you find it funny that maybe that you don't hear that from the Democrats right now? I guess maybe you don't. But this latest email that you sent, I read it and I thought, you know, I'm going to make this my topic of discussion for a video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read this letter. And rather than reply myself, I'm going to let the Democrats that you seem to think have it all figured out, I'm going to let them reply to portions of this letter. I'm not reading this letter from start to finish. It would be too long for a 10-minute video. But the applicable portions here, and I'm going to just go ahead and start right now. The reason I'll be voting for Obama is because he is the change this country needs. Also because he is a Democrat, and Democrats care about the American people, not special interests. The Republicans have had power for 8 years, and it's time for a change. Bush lied to the people, and McCain is the same party. Do you see the Democrats lying to their own people about WMD? Terrorists were not even in Iraq before this illegal war, and now George Bush and his fellow war criminals have brought them there. And you Republicards pretend like it's always been this way.
That the terrorist who masterminded the attack on the Achille Lauro and the savage murder of American Leon Klinghoffer fled with Iraqi assistance. Nor did it seem to matter that the team of terrorists who set out to blow up the Rome airport came directly from Baghdad with suitcase bombs.
Democrats will not rush to war. They will talk to other countries and find peaceful ways to get along. Ever heard of diplomacy?
President Bush signed a document known as NSD 26. NSD 26 mandated the pursuit of improved economic and political ties with Iraq on the assumption that Iraqi behavior could be modified by means of new favors to be granted. Well, perhaps so, if this were a state not under the complete control of a single man whose ruthlessness had already been totally apparent, and the text of NSD 26 blindly ignores the evidence already at the administration's disposal of Iraqi behavior in the past regarding human rights, terrorism, the use of chemical weapons, the pursuit of advanced weapons of mass destruction.
You Republicans now want to cover up mistakes of this president. Do you honestly think that Iraq was a threat to our country? Did you believe the lies told by W and Company? We went to war on a lie. Where is the WMD?
Saddam Hussein certainly has chemical and biological weapons. There's no question about that.
Iraq was a huge mistake. All caps, huge. Now, because George Bush and the Republican Party rushed us to war, now the world hates us. Because Bush wanted to make a lot of money for his friends in the oil business, we have lost thousands of American lives. And for what? Why? Iraq was never a threat to the U.S. or to the world.
I know I speak for everyone in this chamber, Republicans and Democrats, when I say to Saddam Hussein, you cannot defy the will of the world.
We can't make the same mistake again with John McCain. Think about it, Kay Morgan. Think about how much better the world would be right now if Bush had never stole the election. Al Gore would not have listened to the oil companies. We would have had 8 years of finding ways to stop using oil and finding better alternatives and green solutions to our energy problems. But most important, we would not have gone to war with Iraq because Al Gore knows that Hussein was not a threat to us.
When there were repeated incidents of terrorism in which Iraq had a part, terrorists operating openly in Baghdad, and repeated warnings.
So there you have it, Jeff. That's my video. I'm not expecting you to change your mind. I don't believe that your mind can be changed right now, even though a lot of the things that you've stated were your reasons why you were going to vote for Obama. I believe I've shown them to be false. It doesn't matter. Just do me a favor. Don't pretend like the only reason I'm doing something is because of party politics. Yet you stand back and believe that you're not. You're clearly more of a shill for Democrats than I am for Republicans. But anyways, I'll end this for now, and I hope you enjoyed it. And maybe you should come to YouTube and make some videos as well. Anyways, talk to you later.